Hi, this is my sentence about mastering phrases. In it, the smart students from Harvard complete their tasks very carefully. So let's check what elements we have. Here we have a determiner, smart that is an adjective, students that is a noun, from a preposition, Harvard a proper noun, complete that is a verb, there that is another determiner, tasks is a noun, very is an adverb, and carefully is another adverb. So, the smart students. In this case, this structure belongs to a noun phrase, a determiner, adjective plus noun. So, the smart students is a noun phrase, acting as a subject of the sentence. From Harvard, preposition plus noun. In this case, it's a prepositional phrase. But be careful, because it could be acting as an adverb or adjective. But in this case, it's acting as an adjective because it's modifying the noun phrase, the smart student. So, it's a prepositional phrase acting as an adjective. Complete. Here we have a verb. So, that means that here we have a verb phrase. But another thing that you have to take in account that inside the verb phrase we have another phrases. Let's check. Here we have a determiner and a noun. So this is another noun phrase. However, it's acting as a direct object. Very carefully, this structure belongs to another adverb phrase. But in this case, it's acting as an adverb phrase of manera. Because the smart students from Harvard complete their task how? Very carefully. And now I'm going to modify the verb complete. Complete is dynamic. Why? Because it's an action verb. It's transitive because it has direct object. It's lexical because it has a proper meaning. And it's regular because it follows the idiom rule. So,
Hi, this is my sentences. The friendly teacher with a bright smile explained the lesson very clearly. Well, here we have determiner, a determiner. Here we have a adjective, and here we have a noun. And here we have a noun clause. Noun clause. Noun phrase. Noun phrase. Noun phrase function as subject of the sentences. Now, here we have a prepositional phrase. Here we have a preposition, a determiner, a adjective, and a noun. Well, here we have a prepositional phrase. A prepositional phrase acting as a function as subject because it describes or modifying teacher. So this is a prepositional phrase. Function as subject. Well, here we have this. This is the main verb in the sentences of the sentences. This is a determiner, and this. Oh my God! Sorry. Forget this. So here we have determiner. Here we have a noun. So this is the main verb. This is the verb phrase. This is the verb phrase. Phrase with this, and this is acting. The lesson is acting as direct object in the sentences, and this is a noun phrase. Also, this is a noun phrase. And also direct object. Well, now we have this. This is a verb phrase. Here we have a adverb phrase. This is a adverb. This is a adverb. We have two adverb, but this is the head adverb. And this adverb is modifying this word clearly. So this is a adverb phrase. Well, now here we have the classification of the verb explain. This verb explain is dynamic because describe a action And also it's transitive verb because it has a direct object. And also it's lexical verb because it has a proper meaning. And also it's regular verb because the past of this verb is formed by ending ed.
Hi, this is my sentence. A young artist with a unique talent painted a beautiful landscape very recently. First, let's look at the word classification. We have word like there, which is a determiner. Young is an adjective. Artist as a noun. With is a preposition. Determiner. Unique is an adjective. Solid is a noun. Paint is already there. Determiner. Adjective. Now, for the phrases, the young artist is my noun phrase. Acting as a subject. And is modified by with a unique talent, which is a prepositional phrase. Acting as an adjective. Then we have the verb phrase. Paint beautiful landscape very recently. Inside this, a beautiful landscape is another noun phrase, working as a direct object. And very recently is functioned as a verb phrase of time, modifying the verb. Finally, let's classify the verb paint. It's dynamic, because it's an action verb. It's transitive, because it has a direct object. A beautiful landscape. It's lexical, because it has a proper meaning. And it's regular, because it follows the ED rule. And that's all.
Hello, my name is Katia, and today I will explain this sentence. We start with an incredibly bright, small, dense, very bubbly. So first, we analyze the subject and the predicate. All the subject is, they start with an incredibly bright smile, and the predicate is dense, very bubbly. Is the predicate. So we analyze the subject. That is determinant. The start is a noun. With is a preposition, and is a determinant. Incredibly is an adverb. Bright is an adjective. Smile is a noun. And the predicate dense is a verb. Very is an adverb. And bubbly is an adverb. So first, we have determinant plus noun, and determinant plus noun, it is a noun phrase. And then we have the preposition. So all this phrase is a prepositional phrase acting as an adjective, because it's modified the noun start. And inside the prepositional phrase, we find an adjective phrase. It is incredibly bright. It's an adjective phrase, because we had adverb plus adjective. It is an adjective phrase, and this adjective phrase modifies the noun smile. And the predicate, we have a verb. All the predicate is a verb phrase. All the predicate is a verb phrase, and inside the verb phrase we have an adverb phrase. It is an adverb phrase acting as an adverb of manner. because it answers the question how did the star dance, and the answer is very public. And it is other plus other, it is an other phrase acting as an other of manner. And finally, we identify and classify the bird dance. The bird dance. Dance is a dynamic verb. Dynamic verb because it expresses actions and it is intransitive. It is intransitive verb because there is no direct object in the sentence, and it is a lexical. It is a lexical verb because it has all meaning. And finally, the fourth is regular. It's regular verb. It's a regular verb because only we add ed at the verb and dance. So it is a regular verb in the sentence.
Hello everyone, today I'm going to explain the next sentence, which is my curious cat chased a butterfly under the table. This sentence contains 4 phrases. The first is a noun phrase, which is my curious cat. We have determinate, adjective, and noun. It functions as the subject of the sentence. The second is the verb phrase, which is chase a butterfly. We have the verb, and it tells us information performed by the subject. The third is a noun phrase, which is a butterfly. We have determinate and a noun. It functions as direct object because it receives the action by the verb chase. The last one is a prepositional phrase as adverb, which is under the table. We have preposition, determinate, and noun. This provides information about the location of the action. That means that the prepositional phrase modifies the verb chase. The verb is chase is dynamic because it expresses an action. It's transitive because it takes a direct object, which is a butterfly. It's lexical because it carries the main meaning of the sentence, and it's regular because it past tense is forced by adding ed.